Well, good morning. Today we're going to work on a 45-gallon grow table. That's a humongous container, ain't it? I'll be right back after the break. We'll talk about it.
In this video, we will build a 45-gallon grow table. How to start a container garden, part 3C.
Well, welcome back. Today we're going to continue working on our container garden builds. We're getting close to the end, and man, I'll be sure glad when I get through with them. That's a lot of work. But anyway, today we're going to work on a grow table that I'm going to use for my taters, and it's a 45-gallon container. I'm trying to get as many on there as I can get. I'm thinking probably 2 will be on there pretty comfortably. But also this container table, if I don't want to use the 45 gallons, I can also let it double as a 15-gallon container grow table. So it's versatile. We can do it either way we want, which is I like in the garden, is versatility. So this is the one we're working on today. Let's get this thing built. I only have to build one today, so that should be a pretty easy day. So I'll meet you out in the shop, and we'll go over the details of what we got ahead of us today. See you in the shop. Okay, we're ready to get started here. So I wanted to go over the details of this little construction sketch I threw together, so you know what we're doing and you can follow along with me. I've already got all the parts cut out, so we don't have to wait on me to cut parts. We can go right on into the build, and let's get this thing built and out into the set in place into the container garden. So come on up here, take a look at this up close, and let's see what we got to do today. Well, here's our sketch. This is a top view of the table, and this is a front view of the table, looking at it, you know, from this front side here. So this is this view right here is a front elevation of this table. This is going to be a pretty easy table. It's low profile, low to the ground, simply because the containers that I put on there are humongous. So I don't need to have any height on this at all, just enough to keep it off the ground level, so these containers are not sitting in the dirt where I'm sucking up ants and every other kind of problem out there. I can keep them lifted off the ground, and I can maintain them easily and harvest them easy. So the table itself is made with 4x4 legs with a 2x6 construction frame. Now I'm using all pressure treated lumber because of course it's sitting outside year round in the weather, so I want it to last as long as I can get out of it, because I sure don't want to keep building this stuff over again. We got 4x4 legs. That gives me good solid stability, and it makes up this corner joint real good. So I got an 8-inch leg. It's very short to the ground, I said. So we got a 2x6 frame around it because I'm going to be putting heavy loads on it. So I want the 2x6 for the structural strength of this long 8-foot table, because it's 8 feet long and 4 feet wide. So that's a pretty good span both ways. So I'm going to put a longitudinal strength girder down the middle of it, simply made out of another 2x6. That way I have a less than 24-inch span in between connections on my 5/4 by 6 deck boards that I'm going to use to surface the top of it with. So it's pretty simple. I'm going to build the frame in the shop, haul the frame out there and put it in place, and then I'll put the deck boards on last in place in the field, so it doesn't make it quite so heavy for me to have to lug around and get out there in position. So we'll put these sketches on our Facebook page if you want to try to build one of these for yourself. There's really nothing to it. It's very simple. So let me get this job started. We got a nice overcast, cool, rainy, drizzly day, so this is a good day to work without having to be too hot and sweaty. So let's go get started. Well, we got ourselves a big old grow table. Like I was saying earlier, I can do 45-gallon containers as well as 15-gallon containers on here. And here's a setup with the 15-gallon containers. I can get 8 containers on here very comfortably. They got plenty of room in between the plants so they don't get leggy by cramming themselves into each other. They got good airflow ventilation through there so they can get reduce that mildew and that fungus problems. So this is a good table for my 15 gallons if I should so desire to grow something in the 15-gallon containers. I have that option. Let me pull these off and let's take a look at how it accommodates the 45 gallons. 45 gallons are pretty big and they're pretty heavy, so you don't want to get too many of them going at one time. I can put 2 45-gallon containers up there with no problem. And what I want to grow with these are some indeterminate potatoes this year. So I want to try to really get a good tub full of indeterminate potatoes out of these. So we're looking forward to that day when it gets here. So this is a pretty fun table. It was a pretty fun little project to build, quick and easy, and it gave me something to do on this overcast, drizzly day. And I did manage to beat the rain, so everything's going great today. So if you like our channel and you enjoy our videos, please subscribe and be a part of our Homestead family. We're bringing this place to life very quickly now, and you'll see a lot of changes here every week. Every week there'll be a drastic change in the homestead. So stick with us, and we always want to remember, until me and Nancy see you next time, always remember, by his hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you for watching our videos. We love making them. If you like our videos, we ask you to partner with us in our mission by sharing our videos from YouTube and post from Facebook to all social medias. It really inspires and encourages us. Some great places to share is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Please like if you like this video, subscribe, click the notification button so you never miss another video. Click below for products we used in the videos, and you could also partner with us without spending a penny. We welcome your encouraging comments, prayers, and questions. And thank you for watching and sharing our videos and posts. Have a blessed day.